Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine you're running out of money, but you have some in other form of money, like inside a debit or credit card, for example. The only one way to pay something is to use that money, that card. However, not every shop or vendors accept that card payment yet. I want to show you that we should not abandon cash money for plastic cards, because cash is still useful in some payments, especially in small amount. First, the use of cash money is easier than using cards. Using cash is simply trading paper money with something you want to buy. With cards, it is way more complicated. In a transaction, using cash is as simple as giving it to the vendor. However, with cards, the buyer should use the scanner that provided by the vendor, and they require PIN to access it. The vendors also must be authorized by the card company or the bank, and they need to gain access to the scanner. Digital plastic cards use codes from computer, and it is not safe because there are a lot of pesky hackers out there. It is requiring some power. If suddenly the power is out, then it has become unusable. Also, it requires an internet connection. As I said before, in internet, there are a lot of pesky hackers, and it is not safe. Hackers can take your money anywhere, anytime, and if your money is gone, then it cannot be returned. It will gone forever. However, this does not happen in cash usage. Cash money are much more safer because it comes directly to the seller. In this case, cash money is better for use on every payment. The overuse of cards can lead to more criminal rates by hacker. This is why people should not abandon cash money, because cards have some drawbacks in terms of practicality. Second, cash money is very useful in some small amount transaction. Cash can be used in small amount transactions, such as in a small shops that does not have any digital card scanner and accept only cash. From my experience, in these small shops, people usually buying only cheap things, such as mineral water or some small snacks that are only worth pennies. Cash is different from plastic cards because digital money has a limit on minimum transaction. That's why it cannot be used on small amount. This can prevent small amount payments to be done by cards. Also, cash is more useful than plastic cards. But however, some payments can be easier to do with plastic card payments. From what I did before, I used my debit card to buy something online, and it pays it instantly without getting out from home. This card can be very handy to use. This is one of the benefits of plastic cards than cash money. In some case, plastic cards are more useful than any payment methods. However, cash money are still superior because everyone have it. Usually, debit or credit cards are only used by a middle to upper class people, because to get it, you need to pay some amount of money, and in the lower class people, they don't have it. They don't have the money to do so, so they use cash money instead. Now, if cash money is abandoned, then what will they use to pay? Lower class people cannot pay with it because they don't have plastic cards. To get plastic cards, you need some money to pay the service, and also it is charged monthly. This is one of the drawbacks of the plastic cards. So the use of cash is still become the majority in a transaction all around the world. In short, cash should not be abandoned and changed. It should not change to plastic cards for now, because it is somewhat useful in several cases. There are several factors that cash is more useful than plastic cards. Cards are digital, they are connected to the internet, and they are prone to get attacked by hackers. Cards also can be used in a very small value transactions because it has a minimum transaction limitation. However, plastic cards can be used in some transactions such as online transactions or something else. It can be used to pay something even without getting out from your comfort, from your home, for example. So people should not abandon cash because it is somewhat useful in several cases and it cannot be changed for now. Thank you for your attention.